Welcome in Sagittarians to your December monthly tarot reading. First of all, happy birthday, Sagittarius. It is your birthday month, and well, Sagittarians, I think, what is it, the 22nd of November, the sun moves into Sagittarius, so, and then you go through kind of around, again, late December. So again, happy birthday. So you are the first reading out this month. So exciting. We're gonna tap into the collective of Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarians. So this is a collective reading. If you, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to take a look at December 2024, last month of the year. It's time to wrap up whatever needs wrapping up before we shift. So I got a new kind of winter Christmas deck. I love it. It is, shout out to Sirius Tarot Co. Got these on Etsy, and I think they're just beautiful cards. And then we'll get some of the Sacred Forest Oracle. If anyone is interested in a private reading, you can schedule something via my website, which is in the description below. You can also, for the holidays, go take a look at my Etsy shop. I make handmade crystal jewelry, and here's some examples. Here I got some Lodolite on, which is also called garden quartz and carnelian, and those are all cleansed and activated with Reiki energy, and also laid out in the earth with the full moon as well. So those are ready, heightened and ready for you. You can definitely personalize a gift like this, because you can kind of take a look at any kind of support or metaphysical energies that whoever you're gifting it for needs. I always love, I love my definitely stretchy gemstone bracelets. I wear them every day. All right, let's get going here. What is the foundational energies for you, Sagittarius? We have Mercury that is in retrograde till about mid-month. I think it's the 15th, somewhere around there. So that's definitely impacting us right now. And finally, Pluto moved into Aquarius as of November 19th. So how is that feeling for you all? We'll see how that shift is. You know, I called that out for December. In the November readings, I was like, I'm really interested to see what the trend is for the zodiac sign readings for December, now that Pluto's in Aquarius. And, you know, every month there's definitely themes that I see in a lot of the sign readings. So let's take a look and see what's going on. First off, we got Wizard of the Woods, focus. I'm definitely feeling that magician energy, manifestation. You know, it's what I'm getting right off the bat is like focusing, shifting what you're focusing your attention, your mind on. There's been a shift here. I feel like the last probably even year, this whole year, it's been intense, it's been challenging, and there's been a lot of focus on the things that aren't working. But it's also been asking us to look at those kind of darker aspects of ourselves, the trauma, the pain that that is still kind of, that we're tied to in a way that our parts are kind of controlling our experience. And there's this new shift in December. Yes, definitely. A focus now where you're focusing your energy in your mind on what makes you happy. I do feel like you're singing a new tune this month. Things are a bit lighter here. And then Refuge, Enchanted Fern Grotto. I definitely feel like you found some refuge after the turmoil. There's been some turmoil and chaos, some challenge for you for a while. And finally, something, this could be a relationship, this could be just like your environment, something that's really, you feel this like refuge from the storm, like a place where you just feel safe, you feel peaceful. And there's definitely this focus on happiness this month, and I really like that. All right, let's get some more here. So the moon came out right away. So we have the new moon in Sagittarius at the beginning of December. But there's definitely this aspect of this, again, this, in this card deck for the moon, I get this like calming, quiet energy. It's like in the darkness with the white snow, we have the winter theme going on, and that full moon just shining brightly. There's this illumination going on, illumination of the fears and the darkness and these emotions now. And it's kind of been illuminating for you. Page of Swords. Four of Swords, yeah, healing. You've definitely done some healing or integration of some stuck emotions that are tied to the past. You've kind of been going through it. I do feel like there's a little bit of, if there's a situation that you're dealing with, there's been kind of this, like, again, calm in the storm. Like, everyone's quiet. There's not much communication going on here. And there's kind of like that retreat. Like, you've gotten away from the chaos of the world. And it's a peaceful time for you this month. And I like this. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And then the Six of Wands. And look at this. The Ace of Swords. Two aces happening here. And aren't these cards just magical? I love them. So there's definitely this illumination I'm getting. There's an illumination of a situation, or this could be an illumination of your stuck emotional body. And there's definitely something healing about December for you guys, Sagittarians. It's been a rough road. We have the Nine of Wands here. It's been a rough, I'm getting it's been a rough year for a lot of you, but you're through the battle, and you're kind of able to finally enjoy, kind of celebrate this again, feeling in a better place. There's new clarity and truth happening here. You're definitely aligning with things that feel better for you. There's a lot of inspiration this month for you. Maybe you're creating something, but there's definitely a lot more passion and creativeness going on. You're feeling inspired to do things that align with your truth, maybe inspired to connect with other people and create with other people this month, or just go out and socialize. All right, let's see what else. There's definitely a holiday vibe here. It's the holidays. It's a time to just kind of spend some time on our connections and things that make us happy. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like you have been trying to, with this deck again, kind of that the message of the Five of Wands, I do feel like you've been trying to work together with people or somebody. There's some sort of, we're trying to get on the same page, we're trying to work together, but we have differing opinions or differing perspectives or values, but there's been this like, we're trying here, like we're trying to put the effort and time into this, but I do feel like overall it's been a lot of anxiety, and you're worried about kind of the outcome, if this can really work. And you don't know if you can overcome the differences I'm getting, because they're pretty big, and you're at a point where it's kind of like you're taking a pause from trying to work at this. There's definitely this pausing energy. So maybe you've been really trying to, communicate with others or collaborate, but especially with the Mercury retrograde, it's not a good time to have serious conversations. Like communication is going to be a bit, there's going to be misunderstandings or misinterpretations here. So definitely maybe a time to take a break from really trying too hard at this, or like taking a break before you make a decision about something. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I thought we had, so we have two fives here. So the fives in the tarot represent like change. So I do feel like there's this aspect of trying to make changes here, but there's still the underlying tone here with the Five of Swords is like, there's still a little bit of like, I'm trying to, like it's like these people, or if it's you and one person, like if it's a relationship, it's like, there's this effort of like, you're putting forth a good foot of like, I'm trying here, but it's like underneath, people are still trying to get what they want out of the situation, right? There's a little bit of the intention isn't really getting you the results you want. And this could, I'm not saying it's just you. I mean, this could be both of you, or it could be the other person. Not saying their intentions are bad, but it's like this unconscious thing, right? That you're not aware, but it's like two people have different needs and desires, and like you're still trying to like fulfill the other's needs and desires, but yet at the root, there's still the self-ego here that's kind of still motivating. The Six of Cups. It's almost like the message of, can we overcome the past, right? Can we overcome all the things that have happened? I feel like there might be a lot of water under the bridge here, but you're really doing things that's good for you here with the Nine of Pentacles, because you've been a little too much, or you have been too much in your head. It's been a period of anxiety. Maybe it's even impacted your sleep here, but like, I feel like in December, it's a time to shift and kind of get out of your head and just like focus on yourself and focus on, right, you're doing things that make you happy, focusing on something different than just focusing on the situation. Yeah, there we go again, the Nine of Cups. So it's like, I do also feel like you're worried and anxious about, am I going to get what I want? Am I going to get something? Is the end result going to, like, is my wish going to get fulfilled here? The Fool. So that's a good indicator, but the Seven of Swords. I'm a little concerned about the Fool with the Seven of Swords of like, to me, it's almost like you're willing to take this, like a leap of faith with somebody or in a situation. But I would be a little cautious here, especially with the Page of Swords. There's a little bit of aspects of an unknown aspect to a situation, or you don't know. There's someone could be asking you to take a leap of faith with them or do something, but it feels like the outcome or the future is a bit unknown here, the moon, right? Things are still a little bit unclear. You're moving forward with caution, but I think the advice is to move forward with caution because the Fool doesn't have caution, right? The Fool is just jumping. It's like fools rush in. And you're rushing into a situation, I think, a little blindly. And there could be some aspects here that are a little deceptive. Like maybe you're not seeing something and you're making decisions based on what you know, but I don't feel like you have the full picture here. And it could also be that the past is distorting you because the pain, the emotions from the past, it's like, someone also could, I get for a small portion of you, I'm hearing like someone's trying to get away with something without fully taking accountability. And I don't know what that is. Let's get it clarified here. I don't want to say that like it's really bad, but it could be like someone's just trying to like, let's just be fine again. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Like that's something, definitely this is a bit deceptive. And two, like, I almost feel like someone's like externally showing up as the Knight of Cups. So either someone's showing up at as the Knight of Cups and wanting to like work things out and feeling again like they're putting a good foot forward and they have love. But it's like underneath there's like this deceptive, like there's still anger. There's still anger here, and maybe you're fooling yourself a bit about like you're not fully working through the anger and resentment that from the past in regards to the situation. And instead it's like, well, I just want to let it go, right? I just want things to be fine. I want to let it go. But I don't feel like that's a good idea. I feel like you really have to address the issues at hand, because otherwise this Nine of Swords mentality, this worry, anxiety, fear, it's not going to go away. And you don't want to be in that sort of situation here. Like you want to find peace and you want to be in a situation you feel safe and good and fulfilled in. And I do feel like don't let the situation just go. Don't let this person just get away without really addressing the issues and feeling confident that this person is going to change and there's going to be consistency there. There's definitely something around that. And maybe you haven't really been communicating everything. There seems to be like no communication here or little to none. So it's almost like you guys are kind of ignoring and not really addressing the big issues here. So what's the the two fives here? The Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, this could be a family issue. For some of you, this could also be a situation with kids and maybe dealing with exes, where it's like there's a lot of people involved in the situation here, and it's a bit messy, and it's like you have to accommodate and think of everyone, but you can't make everyone happy. So there's some that could be for some of you. This could also just be a general little disclaimer or caution about like, you know, there is going to be holiday celebrations here or getting together with people. And there could be some probable conflicts, right? When we get together with certain family or friends and we're like, oh, great, you know, when I get together with this person, maybe there's always conflict or fighting or something like that. And again, there's that word of caution of just be cautious of these, you know, the people you're spending time with and what's happening there. But I just feel like there's just, for you, Sag, in December, there's this level of caution of, don't put, you 100% trust in the situation just yet. What's this person? What's the lesson here? What's the lesson in this situation? So endings and new beginnings. I do feel like it's time to kind of close out. The energy here is about ending a chapter and beginning a new one that's better, right? That's happier, that refuge, right? A place, moving to a place that you just feel better and have more peace. Because definitely this Nine of Swords, I don't like that energy you've been in. I definitely feel like you haven't been feeling peace for a while. But the lesson here is for you to move forward into on a new experience. So what's with this person here? What's the truth to this person or this situation? Oof. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like this person is karmic. There's a karmic, obviously, confirmation here. This is a karmic connection or situation here. I do feel like someone's kind of cold, maybe calculated. I just feel like they're really blocked emotionally. Like they're not really that available. They're trying to show up, but I don't think they have the ability to really show up in the capacity that you really need them to for this to really work and be successful. Like there's this essence of, let's just let go of whatever happened. But, there is this karmic piece to this situation. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I think they're trying to get away with something. I do feel like they're kind of, promising things that I think they're just trying to get away with something here and not really do the work. Not meaning that they're, something huge, like there's this huge betrayal, but I do feel like they're kind of lying to themselves as well. But I think you're a little deceived as well. Like again, fools rush in is the theme here. Don't rush into this because I do feel like this is potentially could blow up. What's one for kind of how this will unfold? Yeah, there's like an apology. There's this here, let's try. But what's interesting here is we have a page that's trying to offer something to an empress. Like the page is trying to have a relationship with the empress. And it's like, it's too little for the empress, unfortunately. And the empress is loving and nurturing. And again, there's that divine goddess energy, but it's almost like it's sweet and all that this person wants to offer to the empress, but it's like the offer's not enough. Like, great, there's an apology or there's this effort of, hey, let's try to make this work. But I just don't feel like it's big enough. Like I don't feel like there's like a real serious conversation and this real effort to say, nope, like, how are we going to change? How are we going to move forward? What is that going to look like? Like a really mature like conversation here. Because it's almost like maybe this is an avoidant person as well. Someone who's very avoidant, who doesn't want to really face the issues. They just want to like brush things under the rug. So I hope this helps Sagittarius. I mean, obviously, any guidance is to help prevent future towers or future suffering. It's to help you become aware of what's happening in the now moment. And then to help you make decisions future decisions, again, to help avoid suffering, further suffering, and to help you stay on a higher path and go towards and find the path of things that can bring in, again, more happiness, manifest things that are really are in alignment with you. So, all right, Sagittarius, you have a great December. Have a great holiday, whatever you celebrate, and I will see you in the next reading.